Hello, and welcome to the official channel of the specialist for the socially unfit. Today, we're diving deep into the quiet but growing global movement known as the lying flat phenomenon, and what it could mean for people who feel out of place in today's society. First, let's make one thing clear. Young people who choose not to work are not lazy. In China, South Korea, Japan, and the West, more and more young people are quietly stepping away from the race to succeed. Not because they're weak, but because the system itself has become unsustainable. In China, the term Tang meaning lying flat went viral in 2021. One young man's post declaring lying flat is justice sparked a national debate. People began rejecting the traditional expectations. Not buying a house, not owning a car, no marriage, no dating, no children. They simply stepped off the treadmill of endless competition. Why? Grueling 996 work schedules 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. Skyrocketing housing costs. Deep hopelessness about the future. The government responded with nationalistic campaigns, trying to reignite ambition, but the movement had already taken hold. In South Korea, the youth are known as the N Generation. They've given up dating, marriage, having kids, and even more have let go of owning a home, full-time employment, social connections, dreams, not because they want to, but because they can't. It's not that they're failing to adapt. It's that society is demanding more than humans can handle. In Japan, we see the rise of the Satori Generation. Young people who have already awakened. They don't chase material things. They don't aim for promotions. They just quietly do the minimum required. The concept of quiet quitting has also gained traction. They don't actually quit their jobs, but they stop giving their heart and soul to the company. Why? The collapse of lifetime employment, stagnant wages, chronic workplace stress. It's a silent resistance, not open rebellion. In the West, movements like anti-work and quiet quitting have become mainstream. People are saying no to unpaid overtime, no to unreasonable demands, yes to personal time and freedom. Social media is filled with posts like, "Work is just a part of life, not the meaning of it." Since COVID, remote work and side gigs have exploded, and the idea of dedicating your entire life to a company feels outdated. So what do all these trends have in common? They prove that being socially unfit is no longer the exception, it's becoming a global option. What used to be called dropping out is now being recognized as a rational, even visionary choice. So who are the socially unfit? People who can't handle traditional work environments. People who struggle with group dynamics. People who feel crushed by a 9-to-5 routine. You're not broken. You're not weak. You might simply be seeing the world for what it really is. The lying flat movement isn't about giving up. It's about offering an alternative lifestyle. Working just enough to live. Prioritizing mental health. Choosing satisfaction over status. In fact, this is exactly what many socially unfit people have been exploring for years. What we need now isn't more competition, it's more choice. You don't need to win by society's standards to live a good life. Living small, quiet, and free can be powerful. So how will you choose to live? Those of us labeled as socially unfit might actually be the pioneers of a new era. Our sensitivity, our refusal to conform, those might be our greatest strengths. We are not the problem. We are the signal that something in the system needs to change. If you've ever felt like you don't fit in, maybe the world is finally catching up to you. Subscribe to this channel and join us as we explore ways to live without apology, without burnout, and without shame. This has been the specialist for the Socially Unfit official channel. Thank you for watching.